Hi, I'm Brittany, one of the knitting instructors here at Jimmy Beans Wool, and today we're going to do block 2 of the Cascade Yarns Knitterati Gradient Lapgan Kit. I'm going to teach you techniques like the 4-stitch right cable, the 3-stitch right cable, and the 3-stitch left cable. Alright, so we're ready to start our block 2 of the Cascade Yarns Knitterati Gradient Lapgan Kit. We already have a finished swatch for you here. This is what it's going to look like. It does have your diamonds, and you'll see parts of it that have little garter stitch and seed stitch areas. Alright. And I did start working up part of it so that way the techniques that I'm showing you, you can kind of see how they're gonna go about. And I'm using the Cascade 220 Superwash Merino, and the color is 54 Stonewash. I'm also using the Knitter's Pride circular needles, and they're the bamboo US size 7, 24-inch cord. Okay, I have already knit rows 1 through 8 for you, so that way you can start to see how the pattern's going to go. And we're gonna start on row 9. So we'll do knit 7. Okay, and then we'll knit 5. Okay, and here's our first new technique. It's the 4-stitch right cable, and you'll see that in your abbreviations. So you'll take your cable needle, and I'm using the Knitter's Pride Dreams cable needle because I like how it holds the yarn better. And so for the 4-stitch right cable, you're going to slip 2 purlwise, hold it in the back of your work, and then you're going to knit the next 2 off your left needle. And then you're going to pull it back and then knit it off that cable needle. 1, 2. So that worked with our 4 stitches with your right cable. Put that down. And then we'll knit 3. And as you notice, my swatch is much smaller than the actual block. I did take out the repeats so that way you can actually see without going through the entire process. So we knit our 3, and then it says knit to the last 7. I'm already at my last 7. And then we will knit the last 7. Perfect, so we completed our 9th row on the right side, and we're gonna turn it to do our wrong side. And the pattern tells you that on your wrong side, you want to purl unless it tells you to do a garter stitch or a seed stitch. And in this case, it's telling us to just go ahead and do purl all the way across. So get some slack here. There was our row 10. And now we'll work row 11. So here's the next new 2 techniques. It's the 3-stitch right cable and the left stitch, or the 3-stitch left cable. So we'll do row 11. It says to knit 1. and then we'll do 3-stitch left cable. So for this one, we'll take our cable needle and we will slip 2 purlwise and hold it in front this time. And then we're going to knit 1 from our left needle, still holding it in front. Now knit the 2 from your cable. Okay, and then it says to knit 3. Okay, and then knit 3 more. And we're going to do our 3-stitch right cable. So this time you're going to slip it purlwise, but hold it in the back of your work. So move it to the back. Then you will knit 2 off your left cable, or 2 off your left needle. And then that 1 that's on your cable needle here. Okay. Drop your cable. So then we have to do our left one again. So slip 2, hold up in front, knit 1, knit the 2 off the cable, straighten it out here. Then we're going to knit 3. And it will tell you to do your repeat, and again, we're just taking those out. And now you'll do your knit 3. And then your 3-stitch right cable. So that's where you slip 1 onto the cable needle, hold it in back, knit 2 off your left needle, then we're going to knit that last one that's on the cable needle, drop it, and knit 1. So those are the 3 techniques that we're learning today that you will need for this, and you are all set to do your second block. Thanks for knitting along with me. Be sure to check back in 3 weeks for block 3 of the Cascade Yarns Knitterati Gradient Lapgan Kit. And for more tutorials like this, visit our YouTube channel.